The military and police team was commissioned by the Inter-Ministerial Committee on Illegal Mining in 2017 and deployed on July 31 same year. With 4 operating centers in the Ashanti, Eastern and Central regions, the 400-man team had a mandate to flush out all illegal miners and enforce the ban on all forms of small-scale mining. The task force was regularly in the news for carrying out arrests and seizures of mining equipment from illegal miners. At the last count, the team had arrested over 2,000 illegal miners. It has seized about 12,000 shamfang machines, which used to mine in water bodies. About 500 excavators were also seized. They might have chalked some successes, but there is a continuous depletion of Ghana's forest reserves. One of them is the Furi River Forest in the western region, where the Lands and Natural Resources Minister Kweku Asmacheme toured on Wednesday.
It has 4 technical officers and a supervisor, range supervisor. So there are 5. And how often do they come here? They are being supported by the rapid response team, which frequently comes around to check as to whether Ajua or Kofi is in the forest doing illegal activity. All this notwithstanding, you could see some fresh trenches being dug.
The impending withdrawal of the military component also comes at a time when government is facing the backlash of a failed crusade. The military was critical in flushing out illegal miners. One institution that was against the deployment of the military was the Center for Social Impact Studies. It argued and still argues that the deployment of the military is not the solution to the fight against illegal mining.
Government didn't seem to understand when we put out the proposal that the military has to leave our communities. Be that as it may, I mean, the directive has come, and I understand they will leave by March. But I am also curious to know why suddenly the government want the military out of the operational areas. From what I'm reading, it's as if government is not comfortable with allegations of corruption against the military. If that is the case, then I also ask, are the police also insulated from the corruption that is going on in our mining sector?
President Akufo-Addo, during the State of the Nation address on Thursday, February 20, 2020, said Operation Vanguard has largely been successful, even though the problem still remains. He also says Operation Vanguard has been particularly effective in helping to restore the order which has permitted the reopening of the famous Obuasi mine of Anglo Gold Ashanti. But how successful was the task force?
We have done very well, and if we look at the evidence, we've done much better than most people will recognize, to the extent that other African countries are coming to learn from our experience. So we've done very well, and we look at where we started from. Now we've come to a point where the community mining has been accepted by Ghanaians, and about 25,000 people are doing their work there. The mining with impunity is no longer there. People hired to do that. People who were dying in the pits, death has reduced by about 90%, and this is very commendable. And also, if we look at the fact that it's no longer attractive to be here, we've done a very good job.
What percentage of the fight would you have say you've won in Galamsey?
I think I just said it a while ago.
Percentage specifically?
I think I would say 70%.
We need to go beyond the use of the security, whether the military or the police or forest guards or whatever. We need a more sustainable solution to the problem of illegal mining. When I talk of sustainable solution, I'm talking about a number of steps that we need to take. Immediately, what we need to do is to understand the problem itself. The Galamsey menace is quite complex. So, unfortunately, when governments come to power and they want to address it, they look at it from only one angle. But we need a multiplicity of solutions before we can address the problem.
After the withdrawal, the Inter-Ministerial Committee intends to send more mining guards and about 144 trained drone pilots to ensure effective monitoring. But will this make any difference?
The emphasis on the Minerals Commission role, will make all the difference. They are technocrats. They know their job. Most of them have been in the business for so many years. They've been regulating the mining industry generally. So if you go down to the districts where we have the district minerals commission officers, they are very competent in handling the issues of galamsey. Their recommendations have